Welcome to the stage, Daniel Walker.
Howdy, folks. How we doing? Excellent. You're a lively lot, aren't you? Are you ready for some good comedy tonight? Excellent. Well, welcome to the most fucked up ventriloquism act you have ever seen in your life. Are you ready? Who are the dog? I'm the one doing the work, not her. Anyway, it's all well and good me making her talk, but the police have said I am not allowed to stick my hand up her ass anymore. Real trouble I got into for that. But anyway, as you can see, I can't. And being blind, being disabled, you need a lovely, kind, supportive family. And there's nothing more kind and supportive than your family laughing in unison after you've walked into a sign. What really pissed me off is that sign said, "Mind your head." Now, being a blind comedian, there's some really, it's good and bad. The best thing about being a blind comedian, you can't see the audience. The worst thing about being a blind comedian, you can't see the audience. But the best thing for you is you might see me fall off this stage. So enjoy it. Being blind, just so many things happen in your life, strange things, ridiculous things that you just can't predict. I was working at the Old Vic Theatre years ago, and I popped outside for a cigarette, and I'd realised I'd run out. So I turned to this guy, and I was like, "Excuse me, mate, have you got a fag?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." Gives me one, and he walks off. My friend, who's standing next to me, is pissing himself laughing. Like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" He's like, "You've just punched a fag off Kevin Spacey." Now, if I knew then what we know now, I might have asked for a cigarette. Now, I want to talk to you about something very, very serious. Isn't it ironic that men find talking about erectile dysfunction really, really hard? I mean, Viagra is a wonderful drug. It's brilliant. It can make sex last up to 6 hours. I got bored after 2, I had to go and make a snack. At least I had somewhere to put my donut. Although my ex-girlfriend told me after hearing that joke, I should change it to a baguette, a bagel, because the hole's smaller. But yeah, anyway, does anybody know anything, just while I'm here, quick question, anybody know anything about astrology? No? Well, I've heard that if you share a birthday with someone, you might share their traits. And I'm a little concerned, because I found out the other week I share my birthday with Andrew, formerly known as Prince. Now, I don't mind being an overprivileged twat, but how the fuck am I going to chase those little kids around the playground? Fuck you, kids. There is so many crazy parts of life. Like having a guide dog, for God's sake. It's fantastic. But you get some really strange people come up to you. I was on the bus earlier on, and this woman, literally, she was doing this. "I know you're not meant to touch guide dogs, but they're just so lovely, aren't they?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck off." I'm trying to sit here and think of nothing. Leave me alone. But anyway, I want to leave you with a couple more things, and then I'll let the evening get on. And I love as a blind person, trying new things. Trying things that other people have never tried before. Wonder if that was Andrew's excuse. Anyway, I digress. So I've flown a plane. Yeah, fair enough. It pissed off loads of people in New York. But what are you going to do? I had a great time. Anyway, if you're ever walking down the road and you see a blind person coming towards you, get out their way. But if they walk into you and they say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, didn't mean to touch there," they're lying. Thank you so much, ladies and gents. Have a great evening.
Daniel Walker, everybody!